Hello everyone, and welcome back to the altars. It's day 10, and I want to build a refinery, but first we're gonna need some more metal. So let's head outside. Can we actually use this outpost? Oh, he's not working yet anyway. Let's actually just fill up on metal. That should be enough to build a refinery. Command center. There we go. Where are we going to put this? It doesn't make much sense in terms of layout, but for now I'm just gonna put it next to the captain's cabin. Can we use the refinery ourselves? Q resource to be refined by altars or yourself, okay. Metals and organics. 5 enriched metals make 5 metals and 5 organics. Let's just add as many as we can to the queue. And start converting.
I'm done. Should I do this now?
Oh. Reassign research lab. Yeah, enriched metals outpost. Yep, sure, I guess. I don't see that research though. Didn't he say like an enhanced? Weird, maybe it was trying to queue something I don't actually have unlocked yet. Anyways, there were a few more rooms I was meaning to build.
Busy, I hope.
Yes, sir. We already have a dormitory. We really want a greenhouse, and the greenhouse was that really huge room. I'm gonna put that here for now. And for the social room and the infirmary we need minerals. I guess we're gonna have to explore a bit. And talking about that, we still need the drill and the climbing hook. Let's actually make the drill first. There we go. Do we have enough time to actually go use it? Let's see, where was that? I think rock blockade right there. I think it's still faster to fast travel to that outpost. Wait. No, it's not, because this is a wall we can't climb up. Unlucky. No, not. Don't want to drill. I want to fast travel. Get to the base. You know what? Actually. Oh, this guy's working here. Let's spend the last hour just mining and call it a day, and we're gonna use the drill on day 11. There we go. Oh, the drill needs a cartridge. Let's queue that up. The greenhouse can produce raw food for 10 organics each. That's not great right now because we don't really have a lot of organics. And actually, I really like to use 120 organics to craft the climbing hook next. Anyone want to socialize? Anyone want to hang out? Is there? Can we make another altar? No, we need. I think. I'm not sure. What do we need? Scientist, guard. Botanist would be pretty useful, obviously. Refiner, efficiency when refining enriched metals into metals and organics. Also pretty useful. Let's check if we can branch it all right now. 20 rupidium for the refiner. And I'm guessing that's another branch that opens up in the refiner's life path, the worker. What does efficiency mean in that context? Is it like resource cost or maybe crafting speed? Yeah, let's get a botanist. The botanist is a branch on Jan Prime's life path. At... Wait, is it? Yeah, okay. Jan Prime at 30-year-old, some kind of stock market crash happened. And Jan Prime got laid off. And then he has to like lease a cab and drive on Christmas Eve. Lena wants to talk. Wants to take like a job offer, I think. Yeah, move abroad. But oh, okay. The botanist, the branching decision is Jan Prime, a 31-year-old, decided that you would stay. Yeah, and she stays with you. So you both stay and she doesn't take the job. And the branch is 31-year-old letting go. Okay, this is it. Where she goes, you follow. Time to let go of your fears and just trust her. Things will work out as long as you have each other. Botanist plus 100 efficiency when growing crops in the greenhouse. Cost 20 rupidium. Alterate. I wonder, does this version of Jan stay with Lena then at least until joining the mission? Guess we're gonna see. And how do we end up with the knowledge that makes us a botanist? Let's see, 32-year-olds. This is when things were falling apart for Jan Prime. Never been better. Look at her, so happy about her promotion. And to partner already. Things are happening for her fast. Maybe less for you. You got that job only thanks to her, you know that. But so what? She's happy and you're not complaining. Things have never been better between the two of you. Ambition is overrated. So, looks like we just took a job like as a gardener maybe, and just supported her on her career. 34-year-old. 34-year-old, trading places, a dolly mission. She wanted to go so much, put her work to the test in space, but she can't. You'll have to do it for her. You're apprehensive, out of shape, and, well, you'd rather just stay home. But it's so important to her, and you know you'll do it. You'd do anything to prove your love. So she wanted to go on a dolly mission? But why couldn't she? And yeah, Project Dolly, you bought the spacecraft with a good feeling, you've got this, and you'll be back in no time. Besides, Lena promised you she'd be in touch every day. What could possibly go wrong? Damn. So... But did Lena work for Ally Corp in that timeline then? Not sure. This guy's gonna take a couple hours in the womb, right? Yeah. Let's call it a day then. Where's my cabin? Captain's cabin, there it is. Day 11. Oh yeah, the womb progressed. A new altar is ready. Let's wake him up.
Hey man, can you hear me? Where am I? What is this? Take it easy. You're on strong sedatives. What the hell?
Hello to you too.
Hello to you too. What? Is this some kind of joke? Who are you? Relax. I'll tell you everything. But right now, we need to focus on you, just to make sure you're all right. Can you answer a few questions for me? Okay. Do you remember who you are?
I'm Jan Dolsky.
Good. And what is your role on this mission, Jan?
I'm a botanist. So, wait, this is it? The mission? Did we land?
I mean... yeah. We're not safe.
I'm afraid things went sideways during the landing. Everyone died. Except
Okay, that's confusing.
What about me? Are you... Are you real?
Okay, more real than you is a nasty thing to say. It's kinda true, but, well, not really. Right now you both are real, but yeah.
just as real as you.
Then, what's going on?
It's like we're alternative versions of the same person.
Wow, but why is this happening?
I had to recreate a crew to save the mission.
I told you, everyone died. I had to use my DNA to recreate a crew if I wanted to save the mission.
That doesn't make any sense. We're not exactly the same.
Your mind is a re-simulation of mine. Your life path is different than mine. Your life path is different than mine.
Yes, we're different. You made different decisions in your life.
I'm not sure I understand.
You know what? I think you should just rest a little and read the mission logs. You'll find all the answers there.
Sure. Yeah, mission logs. Why not? Hey, wait. If all this is... If I am... I mean... What about my wife?
Yeah.
Where is she? I need to know.
Well... Okay, that's fucked up now, right? I didn't really think about that because it wasn't really particularly relevant for the other two altars. But your wife kind of doesn't exist and never did. Like, maybe we could clone her from our Lena and infusing her with... But yeah, I don't know what to even answer. She's on Earth and we need to figure out how to get there. Yes. She's not exactly your wife is very true, but probably not the correct thing to say to him in his current state. And she's perfectly fine and waiting for you is just lying. So I'm gonna go with she's on Earth and we need to figure out how to get there.
She's on Earth and we need to figure out how to get there.
Okay. Okay.
It's
What
kind
more
of
from me?
lying by omission, but
Need all the help we can get. Someone to run the greenhouse, prep the food, so on. Trust me, you'll have a lot to do.
I'm not sure I'm ready to work just like that.
Right. Like I said.
yeah, I
rest,
don't even have enough
go through
organics
logs,
anyway for you to
meet
start
the
working, so...
Rest of the crew, and let's talk again in a while.
Yeah.
I'll see you around.
Do I have any... Yeah, still have a lot of stuff to do in a refinery. Oh wait, they're actually... Huh, I never noticed the arrows on the left and the right of the elevator pointing to the rooms. Alright, let's walk through the refinery queue.
Would you like me to go there?
Young Botanist in kitchen assigned to the workshop. Why do we have anything in the workshop production queue? I mean, yeah, sure. How much do we need for a climbing hook? 120 organics. Actually, I'm gonna queue some more metals and organics and actually assign Jan scientist, wait, to the refinery. And then wait, yeah. And I guess Jan technician can do the enriched metals outpost, and Jan botanist can already go to the greenhouse. We are going to produce the climbing hook. Wait, maybe I should have left.
Before you head out, make sure you have all the important equipment.
Yep. Actually gonna make that part, the climbing hook myself now. And then we should head to the greenhouse and make sure stuff is queued there and check it out. All right. And now we can... Was there anything else we wanted to build? Repair kit. Yeah, what about our radiation filters? How are we doing? 3 days left. So... might need to use some organics there. Do we have anything in the queue? Food. The refinery is still working. Let's check if there are any additional rooms to be built. Oh yeah, we needed the social room in the infirmary, but for that we needed minerals, which we don't have yet. Let's spend the last hour mining some more metals. And then head to bed. Anything else? Oh, I wonder if I can maybe... Do you have enough rubidium? Yeah, probably. To create another altar? Scientist guard. I want... refiner would be kind of useful, I guess. Because right now we're kind of stuck on... or lacking organics, and refining is one way for us to get more. Alright, what's the branching point for this guy then? At 20... Wait, what path are we on in the first place? Okay, I think we're on Jan Prime's path. We ran away. Our mom died, or at least we didn't get to say... Yeah, we didn't get to say goodbye to her. And then a 23-year-old. Breaking free. You failed her, but what could you have done? Stayed behind in that miserable place? To become bitter and dead inside, be like that? The sense of guilt holds you by the throat. What if you ran away from it all? Ditched college, made a fresh start, forgot. You can't stay here and wallow in sadness. You don't owe anything to anyone. You're free now. What's stopping you? Okay, we can't actually do this because our branching limit is reached, whatever that means. Does that mean we generally can't branch right now? We're currently like... Let's just check another... Okay, this needs another qubit level, whatever that means. Let's check this. Qubit level, okay, I don't know. Maybe we need a higher qubit level for branches of... branches? No, that's part of the main path, the doctor. Branching limit reach. Alright, I'm just gonna take this as a hint that we just can't do any more branches, maybe until we progress the story or something. Seems like the botanist wants to talk. Everything okay?
Hey, everything okay on your side?
Actually, I was going to approach you. Do you think... Is there any way I can go back?
To my life, I mean.
He's not as quick on the uptake as the scientist, and I have a feeling he's not going to be. Wow, but you kind of have to tell him, right? But that actually makes the whole process of branching yourself kind of morally even more wrong, right? Because since you're implanting these people with fake memories, it's kind of like you're kidnapping them from their, albeit fake or simulated world, right? It's really fucked up. But yeah, I mean, yeah, you kind of have to tell him.
Look, I know it's hard to process, but there's no such thing as your life. This is the only life you'll ever have, so it's either this or nothing.
No, I don't think I'm ready to acknowledge that.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of his memories will probably still be accurate, but his life, that's why I said it didn't really matter so much for the other two alters. But I guess that's wrong. The thing it matters, especially the reason why it matters especially for the botanist is because of the relationship with Lena, I guess. But they all lived lives, right? Or think they lived lives in a simulated version of Earth, and they can't go back there because, yeah, that life wasn't real, even though some of the people might still exist in this timeline. What would be the first thing you do?
Imagine there was a way, and you could go back. What would be the first thing you'd do?
That's a no-brainer. I'd check up on Lena. I'm worried to death about her.
Why Lena is no damsel in distress is kind of a weird thing to say. Why are you worried?
Why would you be worried?
No, forget I said that. I think I'm still a little confused, that's all.
No, I mean, yeah, of course he misses her. She's, well, the version of Lena he remembers is his wife.
You miss her, don't you?
Which is very different, I think, from our relationship to her. But I'm guessing we do too.
Of course I do.
Suddenly, everything's gone. Just like that.
It's brutal.
I'll need more time to even start hoping to come to terms with it.
Yeah, it's a fucked up thing to do. The whole cloning, branching yourself. Take your time.
Sure. Take your time. But remember, you're needed here.
Yeah. I'll do my best to find some sense in it.
I mean, well, no, it's not the same. I was gonna say, kind of like it's just the basic, like, anti-natalistic argument that it's not like when we bring new people into the world by, traditional means. It's not like they have much of a say in the matter either, but it's not like we implant fake memories into them, right? And yeah. So yeah, I stand by it. It's much more fucked up than having a child. And even then, I guess you could make the argument that even with just normally having a child, would in this situation where you're stranded on an like alien planet with unsure prospects, you could even make the argument that it would be a more morally questionable. But I don't want to go there. I'm just saying the fucked up thing about this whole operation is the fake or the simulated memories, and then bringing them to a world where those memories are false, and you only simulated those memories in order to like breed specific traits into them. That's just all in all a fucked up operation. Let's head to bed. Day 12. Alright, it's time to head out, I think. Maybe I think I should make a mining outpost and a few pylons, right? Because I'm guessing we're gonna find an outpost where we can mine for... I'm not sure what it's called. Minerals?
There's nothing more to do here. Should I move there?
Sure, you can go mine for metals, I guess, for now. So what are our assignments? Scientist is in a refinery, and technician and botanist are at the outposts mining. That's fine. Let's... Okay, this time we can actually take this route, right? We do have the grappling hook. Let's see. Ooh, but it costs energy, right? Let's see how it works. Oh. Get through the rocks. Q. Drill. Do I have to... Oh, I've gotta place it here, I guess. And now? Neat. What's going on here then? Drill charge. Destroying a rock wall to clear path uses up one drill charge. You can craft them in the workshop. So I guess it came with one, right? Do I still have one left? Yeah. So it automatically came with one and we crafted an additional one. Ooh. Camera colliding with something there. Alright, rubidium deposit. Oh, can we like actually drill for rubidium here? Interesting. That's nice, but for now we're not really... Well, from a gameplay point of view we aren't especially concerned with rubidium. From a story point of view, it seems like our only point here is to find rubidium, but there seems to be something else up there, but we can't actually go that way, so I'm guessing we're gonna have to go the long way around. Good thing we still have a drill charge. Is there actually a point in extracting metals right now? No, right, we have 200. Pick those up, maybe, because it doesn't take time, right? Yeah.
Okay. This is not good.
It is pretty, though.
We are surrounded.
How did we get in here in the first place, though? I'm still still unclear on how our base moves, I guess.
Plan B.
Oops, stuck. Can we go? The travel pylon is a useful structure for exploring terrain far away from the base. When built, it works as a fast travel point as well as a regular pylon that connects to other power structures. Comes equipped with a charging station for replenishing suit energy. Yeah, how can I build that though? Remote travel pylon. Did I? Wait, I guess it takes like travel. No, like pylon components, right? That's how it works. Okay, yeah. So I guess now is a good time to queue some more pylon components then. Do I wanna... Yeah, I guess I'm gonna remove this blockade here. But first I'm checking out this part here. What's this? Metals? What's this? Ooh, that's minerals. Yep, that's the stuff. Yeah, and here is the additional rock blockade, but there's not like a too compelling reason to remove this, right? Unless we really wanna connect our pylons through here. Wait, where am I going? Do we have enough energy to go up here? Yeah. Shallow metals. Metals. Right, last time we can ascend.
Hey, what's this?
Ooh.
It's triggering the alert in my suit. I need to learn more about this thing.
Find an altar who knows something about anomalies. Can I... Should I... I don't want to die, but... Am I like not okay, I guess I'm not supposed to touch it. Let's get the hell out of here. Tasks. Find an altar who knows something about anomalies. I'm guessing I can ask the scientist later. So... Shallow minerals, is there any... Wait. Can't go back now anyways. I think we should just build an rubidium outpost because, you know, why not? It seems to be the only thing that we have access to right now from here at least. But there's still maybe some stuff left to explore here. Maybe there's something better to spend our outpost on. Wait, is there another branch left? Right, there's still a lot of those distortions though, but I guess we don't have to touch them. Not enough energy.
Hey man,
Minerals
we're running
deposit,
out of
okay.
storage space.
Yeah, I'm gonna deal with that eventually. For now, I actually wanna scan a little. Don't actually have enough. Don't even have enough suit energy left to do the pulse wave. Not that I really know how to use it anyways, but if I had to guess, I'd say it's up there, right? So maybe we should come back with more suit energy. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's gonna be up here.
Huh. That must be another one of those cargo drops. Except that doesn't look like the crew's personal luggage.
What do you mean another one? Did we find one of those already?
Might be worth checking out.
Damaged ship. A damaged ship found in a cargo drop. Perhaps it can be repaired. Interesting.
Huh. Looks like some kind of device. Maybe there's a way I could use it.
So I'm gonna assume that I'm fine as long as I'm just careful not to touch those anomalies. Whoa. Touched it. Okay, and now I think I'm stuck, right? Yeah. Alright. Time to head back. Maybe this one?
Hey, that looks like our ship's cargo
Oh,
drop.
okay, I kinda discovered
It's
those
filled with the
in
crew's personal items, including my stuff.
a weird order. Rubber duck. I got it at an event at the uni. The guy who handed it to me promised that talking to the duck would help me prepare for exams. He wasn't wrong. Since I left the uni, it served me more as a silly anti-stress trinket. Lava lamp, a silly thing I asked mom to buy me when I was a child. I loved it, then grew bored with it and threw it into the attic. I found it again many years later and started to appreciate the calm, almost hypnotizing moves of the goo. I wonder if mom also appreciated it. Collect?
Yeah. This is one of the things they told me to take on the mission.
They told you to bring a lava lamp on the mission?
Things that will make you feel comfortable far away from home. Objects that trigger good memories.
I get the rubber ducky, but
Typical
A lava-
corporate bullshit.
a lava lamp seems to be a little too bulky and heavy to just take with you. Alright, some more rock blockades. So for now this is a dead end as well. I wonder how much time we're gonna end up spending here, because this is already a bigger area than I thought, with all the different deposits, and there's probably another third of the landing site missing here. Maybe we will manage to explore this today or tomorrow. And yeah, I'm wondering how if it's a good idea to actually clear everything and connect everything with outposts and pylons. You're not really losing anything, because from my understanding you are taking all of those outposts and pylons with you, but you obviously lose the time you invested into setting all the things up. And yeah, those travel pylons sounded like a really good idea. Should I actually build the outpost here just because? Just for the fast travel point. Why not? Where is... I guess it's up here. No? Maybe here? Yeah. Build mode. Mining outpost. There we go. And build mode. Pylon. Where's our closest connection? It's down there. Can I? I don't remember. It connects, right? As long as it has line of sight. Did it connect? Yeah. We can put one... Oh! Oh! Not even close. There we go. And let's spend the last hour of a useful day actually mining some rubidium. Wait. Yeah, we can. Currently our storage is empty-ish. Alright. Let's get home. And talk to our altars.
Hello.
Let's see if this guy... Give him the rubber duck. Why? I found something peculiar.
I found something peculiar on the planet. What exactly was peculiar? Everything. It was like a local distortion of reality. And it seemed to be emitting strong radiation. Yes. We could have expected to come across something like that sooner or later, according to reports from previous missions. Unidentified sources of radiation, unexplained electromagnetic field anomalies, distortions of matter, space, or even...
Didn't we
gravity.
see much weirder things on our first landing
According
site?
to a bold theory fleshed out by Professor Frankov, they may be instances of the so-called interval. The what? Interval. In very simple terms, it's a non-coincidental superposition of potential universes. We don't know exactly why it occurs, but observations prove that under certain, not yet specified conditions, two or more parallel landscapes can coexist within a common quantum field, creating a so-called proximity plane.
Looks like parallel worlds, parallel universes are back on the menu, but... Which makes me go back and wonder if maybe the universes our altars come from do exist after all, but... Proximity plane. Yeah, it did feel like that.
Yeah, it felt like something was materializing from out of nowhere right in front of my eyes. Let's keep our heads cool. It's just a theory. No one's ever proved it right. If, and I stress if, Professor Frankov's intuition is right, then the distortion you have encountered could have been the spot where the proximity plane intersects with our observed universe. subverting its physical balance and distorting the rules of Newtonian mechanics. We need to learn more about these peculiarities. Inform me at once if you come across another one.
Sure. I don't know why I should give him the rubber duck. I want to see what happens.
Hey, I found this. I brought it on this mission, but thought that maybe
Oh,
it could mean
because
something to you
it's
too.
from uni, right?
Marie? Skwitkowska? Where the hell did
Yeah, I
you
guess that
find
makes
that old
sense.
thing? No, I use it as an anti-stress ball, so it's always lying around. Anti-stress ball? This duck was the first audience for so many papers I wrote. Time for Marie to get back to her proper job.
Alright. Let's see where the technician is hanging out. And talk to him as well. Can we give him the lava lamp? We can. Yeah, but let's first talk to him about how we get out of here.
Okay, I went beyond the rocks. It doesn't look good. The lava river is vast as hell. I'll be straight with you. There's no way around it. Holy shit. What now?
We could try to back out. We should find a way across. Yeah, we should find a way across, maybe?
I guess we need to get across somehow. Any ideas up your smart-ass sleeve? So now I'm smart, huh? Still, even I might not be enough. But a smarter version of us? Yeah, he could do the trick. The scientist. He could look for a solution in that research lab you built. Okay, let's give it a go.
Let's, I guess, give him the lava
Hey,
lamp.
I found this. I brought it on this mission, but thought that maybe it could mean something to you too. My lava lamp? You kept it? Sure. It's one of a few cool keepsakes from our childhood. Yeah. Mom and I like to sit by it in the evening, talking and joking. It reminds me of that period when life was challenging, but also really fucking great.
I found a curious device.
Look what I found.
Oh, I
Any
think he's
idea
talking
what it
about the
could be?
chip, right?
Let's see. It looks like a qubit chip. Qubit chip? Yeah. Like an enhanced storage for quantum computing operations. It could be useful for increasing the efficiency of our QC unit.
I guess that's the qubit
Not to mention
depth that we
accessing
saw.
new tech in the research lab.
Can I just plug it in?
So, I just plug it into the QC? Plug it into whatever you want. Won't do much. It's dead. I'd give it some love in the workshop first. Duly noted.
Alright, so in the workshop we can produce a qubit chip from one of those dead chips, 20 minerals and 20 metals. I'm still... Can I actually see a map of the outside from down here? Probably through the airlock, right? Okay, maybe not. But yeah, I'm wondering if there is... there has to be, right? There has to be a minerals deposit. Did we already find it? I'm confused. I think we already found it. We just needed more suit energy. So yeah, plan of action. Let's check our tasks to make sure. Yeah, we need more minerals for that. Research lab, we can actually check out for the mission. Crossing the lava river. Look into possible ways. Yeah, I should definitely queue that up. And we should make sure to explore the rest of our landing site and extract the minerals if there are any. But that's going to have to wait until tomorrow and until the next episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you then.